Hi, I'm Stephanie. Welcome to Destination Great Lakes. Today we're going to make a very simple tomato, cucumber, and bacon salad. The tomatoes and cucumbers are garden fresh. I'm going to start by actually cutting up my bacon. I've got a partial pack here, and then we'll see what it looks like after I get going on that. So we'll clean the hands. Yes, I'm using hand sanitizer. And I cut the bacon into bite-sized pieces right away. I find it's easier to do it that way than cook the bacon up first and then cut it and crumble it. Into the bacon. There it is. Try to get my fingers in. So we already did 3 pieces. I think I'm going to count out probably another half a pack worth, roughly. Because we like lots of bacon in this, so I usually go a little bit heavier on the bacon because of that. And we're going to move over to the fire and get that. Alright, now we have our bacon over the fire so we can get that frying up. You can use a camp stove if you want. We just happen to have the fire going early today, so we're doing it this way. We're going to let that go and get started. And what I like to do for this is I actually prefer the bacon a little more on the crispy side for it. Just makes it easier to eat when it's mixed in with salad. Alright, well, while the bacon's doing its thing over here, frying up and crisping up, we're going to go get our tomatoes and cucumbers cut up and get that all ready to go. Alright, while our bacon is frying, we are going to be getting our cucumbers cut up and our tomatoes cut up. And like I said, this is all garden fresh, so I've got a variety of tomatoes. I do like to use actually the cherry tomatoes in particular when making this, and I usually just cut them in half. Some of the bigger ones I may quarter, slice a little bit, but all these, it looks like they're just going to be cut in half real quick and thrown in. And these have already been washed. Looks like there's a little bit of debris left on the bottom of them yet. But I did all that before we came out here, so these are ready to go. Same with the cucumbers. The cucumbers, I will typically slice and again cut those in half as well to make everything bite-sized and easier to eat. This one we actually have a little bit bigger tomato. And since this tomato's a little bit bigger, I'm actually just going to quarter the slices, and we'll use that. And we're going to put them in our bowl. And with all these, we're just going to cut the little stems off as well. And I cut them in half lengthwise.
Just throw the stem in there.
I know, I realize I just did that. Yeah, you're not supposed to throw the stem in, and your tomatoes are supposed to make it into your bowl. So we'll put those 2 off to the side, and I'll actually rinse those off, and we'll use those when we're done. Alright, and we'll see you when I'm all done cutting up all these tomatoes, and then we'll get on to the cucumbers. Alright, we've got our tomatoes cut up. We're going to jump onto the cucumbers, and like I said before, we'll slice them and then I will quarter them. Again, make them into bite-sized pieces. Ooh. Alright, put that off to the side.
Check
All right.
out the bacon.
Alright, looks like our bacon's done and ready to go. Thank you for checking that. Alright, I'll meet you up with you again once all of my cucumbers are cut, and we'll move on to the next. Alright, we've got our tomatoes and our cucumbers all cut up and in this one bowl. We're going to take our bacon, and yes, that is hot. And we're going to scoop and add our bacon in there. When I scoop it, I actually either use my spatula that I used to mix it with the slots or a slide spoon, because it's just what I do out at the campground. It's a lot easier than trying to drain it and work around it that way for us. And one thing I really like about this salad, especially for summer, is it's really light, quick, it's easy, and it could actually be a good meal all by itself. Surprisingly filling. The kids love it. Although Madeline could just go out in the garden and sit at a tomato plant and eat all the tomatoes and cucumbers if we let her. And like I said at the beginning, I actually don't have precise measurements. I just say, okay, that looks good, or this is how creamy I want it, or so that is all down to personal preference. Get that out of the way. Alright, so we're going to put mayonnaise in it, or salad dressing, whichever you prefer. I just happen to have mayonnaise out here, so that's what we're going to use this time. And the water and liquids in the cucumbers will actually thin it out really nice as well. I'll start with that, see what it looks like. And then for seasonings, we've got a seasoning a friend of ours gave us, which we absolutely love to use out here. It's got garlic, pepper. What else is in this? And a little bit of salt is the primary ingredients in this one. Like I said, it's a great all-purpose seasoning out here, so we don't have a bunch of jars of seasonings out here, and these are the ones we typically use the most anyway. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of that in there. Mix it up and see where we're at. Like I said, we may have to add more mayonnaise, but we'll see what it looks like. Alright, it actually looks like we might need 1 or 2 more spoonfuls of mayonnaise and we should be good. Actually, I take that back. I don't think we need any more. I think that looks good. So this salad is actually going to be part of our dinner tonight. We're actually going to be doing pork chops over the fire as well as a potato salad. Unfortunately, I didn't make the potato salad. I kind of cheated on that and bought it. I know. I'm going to hang my head in shame. But at the end of the day, it's going to work out for us. So I hope you decide to try this cucumber, tomato, and bacon salad and enjoy it as much as we do. And we will see you later. Give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. If not, yeah, well, we'll let you thumbs down it too and enjoy it. Bye.